Look at this. A crazy amount, to me at least, of Lamborghinis. I've seen at least 3, if not 4. Bona, you'll see they even take Junior's car, but don't Range Rover ya Junior. Aye.
Nedubano Hangwani maumela. Hayi bamxibula ama disco ogcina namhlanje. Bathatha konke. Akunasalute imali yokwebiwa yonke.
The theft of this 2 billion rand is not just corruption, but amounts to treason. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
When they saw the poster, but I immediately raised the matter with the MEC, and the MEC understood. That's why the event is no longer proceeding.
I could say maybe he thought he saved the day by saying, then I said, no, guys, the timing is wrong, so let's take it down. No, you didn't save the day.
Shameless people who are stealing from the sick.
There is a lot that's happening. Let's take a look.
Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's celebrate the progress that has been made on clamping down on corruptions. Now, 2 things can be right at once, and this one is another criminal element that the SIU is doing so well. They have now gone on to seize properties of the shameless people who are stealing from the sick, stealing from the poor, just for Lamborghinis, just to have a house in the suburbs. Have they no shame, Bagiti? Like, they could have just done a genuine job, and they would have been able to acquire all of that. At this moment, people are pushing for more action on this case. So thank you to that team. We'll take a look at all that is developing around this. Is it 2 billion? Yo, it's a lot of money. Please give this video a thumbs up as you take a look at the sentiments around this and the progress. Take a look.
Lina, Panyaza got interviewed today about the Tembisa Day, Tembisa Prayer Day thing, and he confirmed that it was actually in fact real. However, he wasn't informed about it until the poster was already released. It was organized by the office of the MEC, something like that, and he had no idea that it was happening, but he mentioned to them that the timing was wrong, and it couldn't be done or whatever the hell. Okay, and go find that interview, because people are saying I'm spreading misinformation. People are saying like you're lying. Why would I lie? Anyway, that's interesting to me, because I could say maybe he thought he saved the day by saying, then I said, no, guys, the timing is wrong, so let's take it down. No, you didn't save the day. The fact that was ever a concept at all. I don't think any of us saw what happened at Tembisa Hospital and we were like, okay, sure, it would be nice if the government prayed for us. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think a single one of us even thought that was in the array of solutions that exist. Okay, some of the solutions we thought up were, arrests. Oh, sure, it would be nice to have arrests. Sure, it would be nice to make people pay back their money. Things like, you know what I mean? Though that was the realm we were in. And I was saying to a friend, like, I'm concerned that type of thinking exists in that organization and in leadership too, right? Like, there's someone in a leadership position who thinks like that. Like, that's your problem solving skills. That's as far as you get when it comes to solutions. That's the issue. That's the concern. But anyway, so I wasn't a liar.
People from Tembisa can agree with me. This is how the hospital in Tembisa looks like. There is this section that was burned down earlier this year in a fire. There's this section that is abandoned because in such a poor condition, so patients are not allowed to use it. And the ANC government thought, you know what? Let's steal money from them. Let's steal 2 billion rand. That 2 billion rand could have repaid this section and many other sections that are in poor condition at Tembisa Hospital. And I know Tembisa who can agree with me. They have lost loved ones in this hospital. And I'm going to be honest with you, your loved ones died because the ANC thought buying life-saving medicines for them or hiring enough nurses to save their life was not important. They thought buying a Ferrari was more important. Like 2 billion rand could have helped many sections of this hospital. But no, the government thought, okay, you know what? If Ferrari was more important than the lives of people from Tembisa in Midrand, because this hospital is used by a lot of people in Tembisa and a lot of people who can't afford medical aid in Midrand. As someone who has been to Tembisa Hospital, who has seen the condition of that hospital, it's so sad to find out that 2 billion rand is stolen. And I'm asking you, Mr. Tembisa, don't you ever vote for that ANC? No matter what the candidate of the ANC promises you in a municipal election, ninga pinde ni niki chance. And I'm going to ask you guys, do it in memory of the loved ones you have lost in this hospital.
Are you serious? There's no casualty in Tembisa Hospital. People have been turned back. And just imagine how painful it is, because my mom's house is not far from the actual hospital itself. She could literally see the flames fuming out from there. She collects her medication from there.
Oh man.
You understand what I'm saying? So now it's like a lot of people have now been sent to other hospitals. And the crazy part is they should also investigate the link between Zamoguhle and Tembisa Hospital, because the reason why they fucking that hospital so much is because it's going to private business right across the road. It's a government hospital and a private hospital facing each other on the same street.
So that's Zamoguhle, the private hospital.
Correct. So now who's got the active casualty? Zamoguhle. Where do all the casualties go in Tembisa? Zamoguhle.
And then the government pays Zamoguhle. Then
Exactly.
they were like,
they bill.
Casualty services invoice.
That's what it is.
Oh, damn, bro.
Because they'll poster you, if you come to Tembisa Hospital with a knife in your throat, they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll take you next door.
So then maybe they burned. Then maybe it's
it's Cat. It's Cat and them that burnt it, obviously, to hide the evidence.
Oh, yeah.
It has nothing to do with that hospital. But I think that there could be a link. You know what I'm saying? Because Zamoguhle was a small little clinic. You understand? All of a sudden, it's the biggest private hospital in Tembisa right now. Who are the investors of that shit? Who owns Zamoguhle Hospital?
Guys, hi. Oh my gosh. Kushubile, South Africa. So I see that there's an arrest that's about to happen for Shadrach Sibia. And then at the same time, we've got the SIU that's present at Maumela's house, and the cars that they are taking. And then there's another raid that is taking place at the same time. Then we've got General Fani, who's in Parliament at the ad hoc committee. I'm not too sure how we're going to sleep. And it's all just happening live. I mean, I guess Maumela was part of the people that raided and chowed all of the money with regards to the Tembisa Hospital.
Singalahli timing. Sibaninzi apha ekhaya, sibaninzi kwifamily. Masizidivayideni. Makube khona abajonga la 2 billion. Mababe khona abajongayo uba ubhabhitha pha akafelanga ilize. Bonke aba bantu batyela 2 billion. Baphuthwe babe accountable. Babanjwe, sibazi, siyazi bakwenzeka, bayibuyisa imali yethu. Masingaphazamiseki ke ngoku sonke sifocus pha silibale ngale besiyenza, because ngoku le nto iyavela. Izinto izinto ufuna ukuzibuza uba kutheni izivela ngoku, kutheni izivela ngexesha elithile. Ungabikho excited, uzijonge izinto kakuhle. Masiyijonge le nto, siyi-appreciate, siyeke abanye abantwana badile nayo, thina sibe lapha on the ground, sibe sidila nalo mba wee-borders, sidile nalo mba wabemi bokufika abangenamaphepha apha ekhaya. Masingaluzi focus ke bethu nani, ndiyacela abantu bam. Singaluzi focus. Sibaninzi gqithi singakwazi uzispreada. Yebo, senze into ngapha nangapha.
Yep, those are some of the views and sentiments coming in there from various social media platforms and news outlets. As you have seen, that the ANC and its associates seem to be shameless. They went on to organize a prayer event for Tembisa Hospital. Really, the same hospital that was looted by links to the ANC and government. If ever there was anybody who was going to hold the prayer, it would be the community, and that prayer would be for people to be held accountable, and that prayer would be that all those that have benefited from the pain of the people of South Africa, then get, what they would be deserving. There is a lot of outcry about this prayer day, and it was first flagged as fake news, but turns out you can see that the way that it is ridiculous. People actually believed it was fake news, but it was real. Another set up so that they can hold the event, invoice certain service providers, and cash in again at the cost of the Tembisa people. I've seen that the SIU has moved in to seize some of the items, which has been welcomed. However, it is alarming that why would one person need 3 Lamborghinis of the same color? Really? And if he was indeed a businessman, why didn't he take that money and provide the service that he was supposed to provide and invest it into the business so that it is a legitimate business that is self-sustaining and there would be no need to steal, but rather provide a service and get paid for work or a service done? Guys, can this tender process be reviewed? In fact, let everything just be owned by the state, because it has been clear that all attempts to make business with the people of South Africa have shown that people abuse the system instead of using it to develop themselves as it was intended to be. Now, at this moment, we are seeing that more is coming our way, and there are those calls that say, oh, okay, so Operation Dudula was busy complaining about foreigners, whereas it's actually the government that is lacking. Yes, it is true, the government has been lacking, and it's not just Tembisa Hospital. There are many other hospitals that have a similar situation as the Tembisa, and it is unfortunate, but it does not cancel the other issue that is also adding on to these limited resources. What are your thoughts on these matters? Let me know what your sentiments are down below. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video.